Dating is such a universal experience for girls. Like, we're really just all in the trenches together. Like, I'm freaking out that this guy hasn't texted me in like 8 hours. My friend is like planning a fucking date on behalf of a guy because he can't do it. My other friend is like trying to meet a husband and fucking across the world. Like, bro, what are we doing?
Do women need men?
We have all independent girls worldwide. We have to say that we have the reason why I don't have a boyfriend is because I'm really actually
Yo, what is going on, guys? Hope you're doing well today. How about a video for you here from Man Reacts titled, Women Finally Have a Clue Why Men Choose to Be Alone in 2025. Actually, it was pretty obvious as to why men chose to be alone. It's because they don't want to deal with the chaos that modern women bring into their lives, because men value their peace. And they would rather be alone than have their peace disturbed. But anyway, guys, not to waste any of your time, let's jump right to the video.
I think the way that men have turned into princesses has a lot to do with the economy and that they're unable to provide for us like they would have been in other generations. Like, think about it. If your whole personality and the only thing you bring to society is providing and you're unable to do that because things are so expensive, that would make you feel a little emasculated, which is where I think this jealousy and overall aggression stems from. They really think women have life on easy mode when they have no idea what it's like to live in a world where you are the number one prey. The majority of people around are trying to hunt you. But now, especially during this time, I think it's very hard for men to know their place because they can't afford to have one. They can't even afford to date. And how they used to neg us and convince us like Netflix and chill, having a situationship with anything was in it for us. On a place where we have standards and we want men to be able to provide those. Sadly, the economy is not allowing this to take place. Is it because they don't want to? I like to think it's because they physically cannot afford it. When you think about people who are in that position, what do they tend to be? Aggressive, angry, volatile, very defensive, and I think that's what we're seeing as a whole from men. It's not that they hate women, I just don't think that they can afford us right now. Or maybe I just gaslit myself over an espresso martini.
Men are not princesses in the modern world, but have chosen their peace over having to deal with the chaos that modern women bring into their lives. The only thing that men bring is provision. Men cannot afford modern women, you say. But what about the household jobs that men have besides providing for a woman? Jobs like fixing the car when it's broken, when your kitchen sink is clogged, when the grass needs mowing. Men do more than just provide for their woman. But such jobs are not usually recognized by women. And speaking about men not being able to afford modern women, men are perfectly capable of providing for a woman. They're just not willing to sacrifice themselves as well as their finances for a modern woman. Men understand the risks of pursuing a romantic relationship with a modern woman. They have chosen their peace over sacrificing what they have worked hard for years for a modern woman.
There's a good men epidemic right now, and we need to talk about it. Me, along with all of my friends, are all single. We have so many hobbies. We go to run clubs, the gym, social events. Like, we're out there, we're working, right? But every single time I meet a man who has anything interesting to say, he's always in a freaking relationship. So it's true. Where are the good men at? Where are y'all finding them? Because I can't find any.
Women like these who constantly ask where are the good men and constantly forget that they usually ignore the good men and pursue the bad boys. Good men are constantly overlooked by modern women because they want to pursue Chad and Tyrone. But the thing is that they won't receive any commitment from such men because they have multiple options, and therefore they will be treated as one. While the good men that would give them commitment are constantly ignored and overlooked because they are average or unattractive to them, as opposed to the man that they are really attracted to.
I'm not the only girl who's noticed that guys don't come up to us in public anymore. Like, they'll just stare at you across the bar and hope that you do something about it. That's the epitome of what dating apps feel like. It's just a bunch of guys staring at your profile, liking you quietly, but saying nothing. And I'm sitting there like, are we ever gonna speak? Are you hoping I make the first move online and in real life? It's also passive, like everyone's watching each other but not doing anything. Where's the connection?
Dating is absolutely broken in today's world. and dating apps have made the even more broken. They have ruined the normal interactions that men would have with women when it comes to romance. A scenario where a boy and a girl in a library try to reach for the same book and accidentally touch hands and immediately get flustered when they do so. And that first interaction further leads to more interactions in the future, which leads to a romantic relationship, or the normal interactions that men would have with women back in the old days when men used to approach women and start a conversation with them, which leads to a romantic relationship between them, leading to marriage and having a family. We no longer have such interactions in today's world anymore.
I have to say I feel sorry for some of you men out there in the dating world because it is 2025. I'm a 38-year-old female, and these women out here even confuse me. Some women out here putting Jesus in their bio, but then you go look at their stuff and it's nothing but thirst traps, lustful, seductive content. I mean, the modern day woman calls serving your husband oppression, but yet will have no problem going out and serving a male boss and cry that that's empowerment. And real feminine energy is not sexual marketing like the modern day woman might tell you. Y'all are getting seduction and femininity like completely confused. And I've said it before, but a lot of women have this long laundry list of unrealistic criteria that they want in a man, but yet they bring nothing to the table. And we don't talk about that. We tell the women, no, you are a queen, you will be treated as such, but we're not teaching women how to be wives these days. And I would go out on a limb and say that most of the women out in the modern day dating culture do not actually have standards. They have entitlement and accountability, a woman's kryptonite. Some of you ladies are going to die alone, still blaming men for the choices that you made.
Praising Jesus with your mouth while posting thirst raps and lustful seductive content is not a true form of Christianity. You can't follow Jesus while still loving the world. And serving your husband is not oppressions. It's just that these women have been conditioned by feminism to think like that. They say that the patriarchy is oppressive, that submitting to your husband is oppressive. But in reality, women who are in their true divine nature are actually free, and they're some of the most protected women on the face of the planet, as opposed to being oppressed. Women have been conditioned by feminism to be like this. Feminism has constantly fed this lie to women, and women believe this lie day by day, which destroys femininity in women. But anyway, guys, that's it for today's video. If you have any thoughts about this, be sure to leave your comments on the comment section below. And if you liked the video, kindly like and subscribe to the channel. It will always be appreciated. And have a wonderful day. And as always, I'll see you all on the next one. Peace.